close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
They're here. They're here.
Is it way too soon for me to say that we're here? LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. And I don't wanna rise in my soul inside.
Clippers in the City of Angels for a little interconference action here at the Staples Center. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And, of course, Al Horford. This game for him, just his second game with his new team. Still a feeling out period for him right now.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Suggs with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. They get it back. Outside for George. To the left wing. Here's Leonard. Pocket 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has. Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Isaac a screen. Nobody near George. The good-looking shot from the wing.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the three. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Doncic. Chicago with the ball. Paul George with the steal. Poked loose. Doncic with the steal. Randle with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Doncic looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's George. Ball's knocked loose. Beyond the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over to the wing. Here's Caruso.
Well, not only is he a tremendous athlete, but Paul George is a terrific positional defender. He just uses that body so well to contest shots.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left to play here in the first. Big shot on the way.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Count that one from Isaac.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here's Doncic. From deep. And it's sent back by Leonard. Stolen by Brooks. Outside for Randle. Over Suggs. And again, no good by Chicago. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Suggs with the steal.
That'll be a backcourt
and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Nicholas Batum.
Here's Doncic. Over Suggs. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 7.
What a gifted natural scorer is Luka Doncic. Nice looking shot.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Randle right side. To the paint. Here's Robinson. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Leonard with no one around. Off target from three-point range.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls,
now here's Williams. Inside. Brown, good.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Your Clippers.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Brunson with it. Pass to Williams. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Clippers in the lead. And we played through the first minute here in the second. George double teamed. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Harris. Shoots it up. And it's George missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the Bulls with another miss. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Outside, George. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Brown. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Isaac a screen. It's stolen by Randall. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. The putback. And Doncic is right there. He's got 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. .135 left here in the second. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Got that one up quick. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
LA basketball.
.105 left in the first half of the game. Ibaka for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Horford. From deep three-point range, here's Brunson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Leonard with the ball. Now Suggs. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Hands it from downtown. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rising fire.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Randall from outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Doncic outside. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's defense. Clippers ball.
Williams with the steal.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Clippers, 28. The Bulls, 18.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bulls trailed by 10. Now Doncic, 14 points for him. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Horford. All alone.
Horford.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Ibaka in the post. Over Robinson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bulls trail by 10. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Caruso. Now here is Horford. Defended by Batum. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. And again, no good by Chicago. Clippers leading by 10. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. They swipe it. Left side, Horford. And here's Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's George for three. Nailed from three-point land. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Great, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
And there's the foul. Here we go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The three from George. Robinson pulls it in. Bulls trail by 13. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Outside for George. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Bulls. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Robinson. Tipped away.
2 minutes remaining.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And here we go. He had stolen by Randall. Doncic right side. Here's Caruso. .144 left in the third quarter. And Doncic, here we go. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Pass to George. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Caruso. And here is Doncic. Defended by Batum. Picked by Randall. 6 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Back to Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls making a switch here.
Clippers ball. Bulls substitution.
So it's the Clippers now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's George. He's got 11. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Brooks with it. Picked up by Harris. Brooks misses. And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bulls trailed by 11. Down low. Here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Batum for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Here.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 6 points for Julius Randle.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randle, but he powers through it anyway.
Pass to Leonard. Shakes him. Over Brooks. A wide open look here for Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
The three from George. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. The three for Doncic. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
The basket counts, and one will go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Clippers leading by 9. Stolen by Brooks. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Williams attacking. Puts the move on. And here's George for 3. And Horford pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Randle. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Screen by Ibaka. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Doncic outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the middle. Isaac with the steal. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
Here's Doncic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Doncic. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. 6-point game. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
Doncic outside. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Ibaka. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Three from Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Paul George with the steal. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
That's his third personal.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Suggs. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability